It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Altuve.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Grounder down the line at third. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Domingo Santana would be next. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And he takes strike 2.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder, George
into the windup and the pitch. George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0.
That's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Swing and a looper to left. Gonzalez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the... Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Paul Dejan.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Tyler Austin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
The count's full.
A fastball that just misses inside. Full count. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in,
Batting
Marwin
seventh,
Gonzalez,
left
as he's got a
fielder,
chance to tie this ball game up
Marwin
with that equalizing
Gonzalez.
run just 90 feet away at third. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani
Batting
Grandal. The batting
Catcher,
average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high
Grandal.
320s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Jeff
ninth.
Hoffman. And he could
Catcher,
give his guys an early
Jeff
lead if he can come
Hoffman.
through here. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. First and second now, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Hit back toward the mound. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out
batter
the
number
throw.
7, shortstop.
Ready for
Trey
another chance?
Turner.
Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there.
Center
What a
fielder,
big
number 6.
second out.
George.
Here's George Springer.
Springer.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could. Digging in now, Hyunjin Ryu.
Leading off for Colorado.
9-1-2
The pitcher
due
number
up.
99. Hyunjin
Started to go around,
Ryu.
but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now
Digging in
batting,
for his second at-bat,
baseman,
Jose Altuve.
Jose
0 for 1 here in the
Altuve.
early going. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll go to work
Leading
trying
off
to do
for
something
Washington.
about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Anthony Rendon.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready
right
for another
fielder,
shot, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell
He's 0 for 1
Ozuna.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in once
Second
again,
baseman.
Paul
Paul
Dejan.
Dejan.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box,
Now
Tyler
batting.
Austin. He
Third
reached on a
baseman.
single in his first try.
Tyler Austin.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Braun is going to have room as he puts it away right in front. Digging in to try it again, Bryce
Leading off for
Harper.
Colorado.
He'll try to get it
The
going
right
here to
fielder,
begin
number
the 4th.
34. Bryce
And
Harper.
a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate
batting.
now, Domingo
Left
Santana
fielder.
comes into this
Domingo
at-bat 0 for 1
Santana.
in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And
that's
there's
off
ball
the plate.
1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number
Up
4.
next for Colorado.
And that
Third
brings up
baseman,
the left-handed hitting
Travis
Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Ozuna. And that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out here
Nationals
in
here
a
in the
tie
4th.
ball game.
Left fielder Marwin
Into the windup and the
Gonzalez.
pitch. Ball one.
1-0.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
number 9.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So he punches him out looking at
Now
the
batting,
fastball. Yasmani
pitcher,
Grandal
Jeff
becomes the first out in the
Hoffman.
bottom of the 4th inning. Jeff Hoffman started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 7.
The speedy Trey
shortstop,
Turner digs
Trey
in now.
Turner.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch.
I got the count.
And that
0-1.
changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a
Good
ball.
changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that,
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out
Leading
as
off
we
for the
begin the
Rockies.
5th.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First pitch is a slider called for a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch
Look out,
strike. I mean,
1-1.
he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way.
The center
1
fielder,
gone.
number 11, Rajay
So the
Davis.
bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher now,
catcher,
Chris
number
Iannetta.
8,
Comes into this at-bat
Chris
0 for 1 in the
Iannetta.
ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and digging in once again, George Springer.
Leading
He
off for
started out the
Washington.
evening 0 for 2 so
Center
far.
fielder, George Springer.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Up next
In now
for
is
the
Anthony Rendon. He's
Third
0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2
Now
away.
batting, right fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ozuna.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Leading off for the
Hyunjin
Rockies,
Ryu.
the pitcher number.
Adrian
Your attention,
Gonzalez
please.
will grab a bat and
Sitting
lead
for
things
the
off.
pitcher Ryu, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2-2.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now
Here's the
batting,
second baseman, Jose
second baseman.
Altuve. It's been an
Jose
0 for 2 effort for
Altuve.
him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan
Now
Braun
batting,
now. He comes
the
in
first
0 for
baseman,
2 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in
The
once
right fielder,
again,
number 34.
Bryce Harper. He's
Bryce
0 for 2 with a
Harper.
strikeout in
Your
this one.
attention, please.
Eddie Romero,
Now
a
pitching for
southpaw
Washington,
standing 6'3",
number
gets the
55.
ball now out of the
Eddie
bullpen.
Romero.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for this.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
enters to do
Now
the
pitching
pitching
for
in the bottom of the
Colorado.
6th.
Number 27.
Stepping in and ready for
Brian
another shot,
Shaw.
Paul Dejan.
Leading
A
off for
hit in
Washington.
2 tries.
Second baseman, Paul Dejan.
That's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Up next,
Digging
for the
in to
Nationals,
try it again, Tyler
first
Austin.
baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Austin.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in
The
and
left
looking for
fielder,
more,
number 10,
Marwin Gonzalez. Couple
Marwin
of singles to his credit thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that is off the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Catcher.
Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Grandal.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good lead off a second there, now the pitch.
Ball one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Ready for another shot now, Domingo
Leading off for the
Santana.
Rockies,
And he's likely just
left
trying to
fielder,
put one in play here.
Domingo
0 for 2 with a pair of
Santana.
strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So stepping in,
Now
Ian
batting.
Desmond. He
Shortstop.
doubled earlier in the game,
Ian
1 for 2 to
Desmond.
this point.
Your attention,
Kevin
please.
Jensen will
Now
get the
pitching
ball
for the
here as he looks to
Nationals,
get the final
number
out in the top
45,
of the 7th.
Kevin
Action now in the Washington
Jensen.
bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And a
Ball one.
curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball, 2
Swing and a
strikes.
miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He got him.
Ladies and
Lively
gentlemen.
fast. So digging in now, Kevin Jensen.
Leading
He's
off for the
newly
Nationals.
entered into the ball game, so this will be his
Enter.
first trip to the
Kevin
plate here in inning number
Jensen.
7.
Your
G-Man
attention,
Choi
please.
is up off the
Base
bench
hitting
as
for
he'll be asked to
Washington,
get something started in the
36.
home half of the 7th.
G-Man Choi.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The batter number 7.
The speedy Trey
shortstop.
Turner digs
Trey
in now.
Turner.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
The count.
So
0-2.
back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
One
Normally
ball,
not a good
2
pitching
strikes.
plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so
Ball
good,
in.
I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in once again,
George
George Springer.
Springer.
He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first,
He's
and
out.
this will remain a tie ball game.
Your
Adam
attention,
Ottavino
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen as
pitching
he'll
for
do
the
so to
Nationals,
start the 8th.
Number 0.
Here's Rajay
Adam
Davis now.
Ottavino.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Catcher.
Chris Iannetta.
Chris
No
Iannetta.
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Austin onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now
Now
at the
batting.
plate, Brian
pitcher.
Shaw.
Your
And he's
attention,
getting his
please.
first plate appearance here in
Hitting
the
for the
8th.
Rock- Rockies, number 68, Raymel Tapia.
Good late
Inside, ball
break
1.
to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early
Inside,
season
ball 2.
contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Turner is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos
attention,
Estevez is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen in
Colorado,
the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
54.
In now is
Carlos
Anthony Rendon.
Estevez.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Washington,
Here's Marcelo
Right
Ozuna.
fielder,
He's 0 for 2
Marcell
thus far in this one.
Ozuna.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
0-2.
It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball, that's high.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with
Now
anything.
batting,
Got him swinging
Second
on the
baseman,
fastball there.
Paul
Marcelo Ozuna
Dejon.
goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be
Leading off
charged
for the
with trying to
Rockies,
get on board,
second
leading off
baseman,
the 9th.
Jose
And we kick off the 9th
Altuve.
inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level.
No,
Now he's got him
that's
set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate
Up next
now,
for Colorado,
Ryan Braun.
first
He's
baseman,
working on a 1 for
Ryan
3 thus far.
Braun.
Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dejan scoops it up. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Here's
34.
Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of
Harper. Your
strikeouts
attention,
for him to
please.
this point in the ballgame.
Now pitching
Tony
for
Watson
Washington,
has been summoned
number
here and will
33,
try to keep this one
Tony
tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Watson.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard liner to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in, Domingo Santana. There are
Domingo
2 gone and the
Santana.
possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Dejan is there to make the catch in the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Austin.
Leading
He'll be
off
the
for
one
the
to get us
Nationals
going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman,
Yonder
Your
Alonso
attention, please.
is up off the bench to
Bench
lead it
for
off as the
Washington,
possible winning
number
run here in the
17,
bottom of inning number
Yonder
9.
Alonso.
And that misses ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The left
Here's
fielder,
Marwin
number
Gonzalez
10,
now. He's got 3
Marwin
hits, including a double to this point.
Gonzalez.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead,
catcher,
it's out
number
number
9.
2.
Yasmani Grandal.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Davis. And that's the 3rd out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis
Leading off for
Shaw.
Colorado,
He'll be the one to start
third
things
baseman,
out as we begin the
Travis
10th.
Shaw.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the
Now
shortstop,
batting,
Ian Desmond.
shortstop,
He went down on strikes
Ian
last time up.
Desmond.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the
center fielder,
inning.
Number 11, Rajay
Stepping
Davis.
into the box, Rajay Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box,
The catcher,
Chris Iannetta.
number
No
8,
hits in 3 tries
Chris
so far.
Iannetta.
He's struck out once. And the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One out and a runner on second base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Standing in, Carlos Estevez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Brendan.
Pinch hitting for Colorado, number 3.
Brandon Kinsler, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ryan McMahon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
Striding
batting,
into the box,
second
Jose
baseman.
Altuve.
Jose
0 for 4 with a
Altuve.
strikeout thus far. To short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the plate,
first
Ryan
baseman.
Braun. He
Ryan
was retired via the
Braun.
ground ball last time up.
Ball.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Big spot here. Runners
Up
at the
next for
corners,
Colorado.
2 gone. And
Right
that'll bring
fielder,
in a dangerous
Bryce
hitter indeed in the
Harper.
form of Bryce Harper. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at
batting,
any base with 2
left
gone.
fielder, Domingo
Here comes the first
Santana.
pitch. Off-speed pitch
Counts
in the
1-0.
dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind.
That's inside.
Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the
Inside
base
ball.
is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Oh, and it
that's
misses.
inside.
Ball
Ball
4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting,
Sammy
Third
Solis
baseman,
answers the call to
Travis
pitch here in a
Shaw.
big spot.
Your
He
attention,
inherits a
please.
bases-loaded
Now
jam, but
pitching for
needs
the
just
Nationals,
1 out to get out of
number
it.
35.
Travis Shaw is in with 2
Sammy
away as he takes a
Solis.
ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Aye.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your
Wade
attention,
Davis
please.
will come on
Now
in
pitching
relief
for
now as he'll
Colorado,
make his 10th
number
appearance of the
71.
season.
Wade
Leading off
Davis.
the inning, Sammy Solis. And they'll need him to
Hitting
get
for the
something going
Nationals,
here. Alejandro
number
De Aza
57.
is up off the benches.
Alejandro De
Action now in
Aza.
that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he lays
Inside,
off there,
ball
1-0. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
The batter number 7.
The speedy
shortstop,
Trey Turner digs
Trey
in now.
Turner.
A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A runner at first with no outs here.
Your
Fields
attention, please.
will come on now and pinch
running at
run
first for
here.
the Nationals, number 5.
Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 0-1. And a
They're gonna
pitch
ball
out.
one strike.
Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Step on the bag for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's George Springer,
fielder,
looking to
6.
change his fortunes here.
George
0 for 4 with 2
Springer.
strikeouts so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Third baseman.
In now
number
is
8.
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
He's hitless in 3
Rendon.
at-bats to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
That counts 1-1.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
G-Ride.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Gentry.
Craig Gentry is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Albert Almora, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Albert Almora.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Nice pitch right there. Two-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stop.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. One run is scored. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
Here's George
Center
Springer,
fielder,
hitting a little over
George
250 coming into action in
Springer.
this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his
Batting
feet a little
third.
bit.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Gentry is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll be the
Leading
one
off
to
for the
start
Cubs,
things here against Clayton
shortstop.
Kershaw.
Addison Russell.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So digging in now,
Batting
Bo
eighth.
Bichette.
Second baseman. Bo
Now a snap move over to
Bichette.
first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Settling in
Catcher,
now, John Lester.
John
He'll get to take
Lester.
his first cuts here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Craig Gentry. He singled
batting.
and scored in his
Left
first
fielder.
appearance in this one.
Craig Gentry.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He got him, and it'll probably
right
take a
fielder,
base
number
hit now
5,
to get that runner across
Albert
from third.
Almora.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another
batter,
shot, Mike
center
Trout.
fielder.
Two's all
Mike
over the place.
Trout.
2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at
Now
any
batting.
base with 2 gone.
First baseman. Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Too high. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Got him. So the damage winds up not being. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll match up with John Lester
Leading
now to
off for
lead off the
Washington.
inning.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ozuna.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the
Batting
box
fifth,
now, Paul
second baseman.
Dejan. The average
Paul
for him entering play,
Dejan.
not far north of 200.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So striding
Batting
in,
sixth,
Tyler Austin.
first
First
baseman,
shot for him here with a
Tyler
runner at first
Austin.
now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th,
Digging
left
in the
fielder,
switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ball,
A
that's in.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez.
Leading
He
off
hit
for
a
the
sack
Cubs,
fly earlier.
third baseman number 16, Hanley Ramirez.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate,
catcher,
Wilson
number 40.
Contreras. 0 for 1
Wilson
for him here in this
Contreras.
one. A
Ball, that's
fastball that
inside.
just misses inside. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he'll
Oh,
look at a
that's out.
fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of
Now
the
batting,
inning.
Shortstop,
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison
He singled and scored in
Russell.
his first appearance in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
in
for
the
the
home
Nationals.
half of inning number 3.
catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside,
that's out.
2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9th,
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Clayton Kershaw,
Clayton
as he'll get his first
Kershaw.
opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he will get there at first,
Up
so he
next for the
reaches on the
Nationals.
drop 3rd strike.
the shortstop,
Ready for
Trey
another chance?
Turner.
Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Almora. 2 down. Digging in to try it
Center
again,
fielder, number
George
6.
Springer. He
George
flew out in his last at bat.
Springer.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. 1-1 on its way from Lester.
That's ball two.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Lester sets. Here's the 2-1. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Ready now.
Leading off for
Bichette.
Cubs.
He'll try to
Second
get it going
baseman.
here to begin the fourth.
Bichette.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Yeah.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number
Next
one.
for the Cubs, pitcher, John Lester.
John Lester is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in
fielder,
once again, Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Some success with
right
two
fielder,
away,
number
and the
5,
top of the fourth is still
Albert
alive.
Almora.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off the fourth
far.
inning, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Anthony Rendon.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out. At the
right
plate,
fielder,
Marcell
number
Ozuna
14.
comes into this at-bat 0 for
Marcell
1 in the ballgame.
Ozuna.
Hard liner to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting. second
Standing
baseman,
in, Paul Dejan
Dejan.
into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Standing in, Mike Trout. Couple of
Leading
walks
off for the
for him
Cubs.
thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of
Mike
the at-bat
Trout.
on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the
batter,
wall for the first
baseman,
out.
Anthony
Infield
Rizzo.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
baseman,
He hit a sac
Hanley
fly earlier.
Ramirez.
And that
Oh,
misses
inside.
inside 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Now in the box, Tyler Austin.
Leading
He'll
off for
start things
Washington.
out in the home half of
First
inning number
baseman.
5.
Tyler Austin.
Ball 1.
He's obviously been
1-0.
very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almora going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Ball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Inside, ball.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clayton Kershaw.
Hey.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
1's the count.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job bouncing back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Wilson Contreras.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Addison Russell.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nope.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, John Lester. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
That's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Oh. It's there. He got him. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Trey Turner.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Rizzo, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Springer.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is in the air out to right field. Almora in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Gentry. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Craig Gentry.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready once again, Albert Almora, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And the runner back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
He's in there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Trout.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Anthony
Now at the
Rizzo.
plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rizzo goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Bo Bichette would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Dejan ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. It's
off
been
for
an 0 for
Washington.
2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Marcell
Swing and a
Ozuna.
liner, but foul. Now Lester's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the
Second
box,
baseman,
Paul
Paul
Dejan, 1 for
Dejan.
2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
So
batting.
coming to the plate,
Third
Tyler
baseman,
Austin. He comes in
Tyler
1 for 2 with
Austin.
that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bichette is there for it, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette.
Leading off for the
2 for
Cubs.
3 with a double
Second
on his line
baseman.
so far.
Your
Jason
attention,
Kipnis
please.
is going to be asked to
Hitting
get
for the
things.
Cubs, number 83, Jason.
Now action in the
Kipnis.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. At the plate,
batting,
John Lester.
the pitcher,
4th plate appearance
John
for him tonight,
Lester.
and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he struck out again.
Now
That's the
batting,
3rd time he's
left
gone
fielder,
down on strikes in
Craig
this one. Craig Gentry
That's
is in
outside.
now as he watches a pitch for
Your
ball
attention,
1.
please.
Jason Hayward
Pinch hitting for the
will get the
Cubs.
call to.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for
matchup move here
Washington,
and bring on a southpaw to
36,
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Sammy Solis.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box now, Albert Almora.
right fielder,
He's
number
working on a
5.
3-hit ball game
Albert
right now.
Almora.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this misses
that
the
ball went
outside
out.
corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's in.
Heavy
Ball
sinker
2.
just stayed inside. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0
Leading
for
off for
2 thus far.
Washington, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Almora sprinting after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher,
catcher,
Yasmani
number
Grandal.
9.
He's been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Grandal.
Popped up. Back behind second. Kipnis with the bare hand.
He's out.
What a play. Stepping
Now
up to the
batting,
plate, Sammy
the pitcher.
Solis. And he's getting his
Sammy
first plate appearance
Solis.
here in the 8th after
Your
entering
attention,
off the
please.
bench just a little bit
Bench
ago.
hitting for Washington,
Howie Kendrick will
number
get the
4.
call to pinch hit here as we'll
Howie
see what he can do with 2
Kendrick.
out and the base is empty. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, you're
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Coda Glover enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to.
Number 32, Coda Glover.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Up next for the Cubs.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Third baseman number 16.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
The catcher number
Here's
40.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
That's inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
The count's full.
A fastball that just misses inside. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jason Kipnis.
Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now batting, Trey Turner. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the
Now
ninth.
batting, center
Here's George
fielder,
Springer. He could
George
really use a knock here,
Springer.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. In now is Anthony
Third baseman,
Rendon.
number 8.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Rendon.
He's set and the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Kipnis. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag,
next
and
for
they'll
the
settle
Nationals.
for just the one.
Right fielder, Marcel.
Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground for Ramirez down at third base. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs make it 6 straight victories.